ticking these little Wainwrights off like there's nobody's business. Being a proper grandar, I had a little grandar nap, absolutely knackered. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Steve here's Adventures, all about hiking, wild camping and outdoor adventures. I am back out in the Lake District and I'm sticking on the theme of doing the little Wainwrights. Just trying to tick them off one by one. Now today I'm going to do a little wild camp, probably on the top of Steel Fell. And then I'm going to tick off 3 Wainwrights. I'm going to do 4, but one I've already done. And the last one will be Helm Crag, the one with the lion and the lamb on. But first I've got to get up Steel Fell. These are not very high. I think the highest one's Steel Fell, and that's only 500 and something. Shouldn't take as long to get up, but that's just as well because it's fairly late. It's probably about 4 o'clock and it is a Sunday. It's fantastic, nice and quiet. Even though it's the school holidays, it's nice and quiet-ish. On a Sunday, it's easy to get parked. There mustn't be as many people on holiday yet. Now it doesn't look it, but it's fairly warm. I've packed some trousers, but that's about it. I'm just going to sit here for a minute and have a little rest. I'm almost at the top of Steel Fell. The 4 Wainwrights, what are they? It's obviously Steel Fell. And I'm going to walk round and you come to Calf Crag and then Gibson's Knot and then eventually Helm Crag. Now I have no idea where I'm going to camp yet. I might just do the whole walk. There's still plenty of time. It's only like an hour and a bit. Once I'm on the top, once you're up a height, it's all just little ups and downs until you get to Helm Crag. Then I could camp on Helm Crag. This is the route I'm taking anyway. I've parked here in this nice little car park and I've come up this way up to Steel Fell and basically just a big horseshoe round to Helm Crag. Should be good, should be good. The weather was meant to be claggy and raining and breezy. However, it's absolutely the opposite. There's only a little light breeze at the moment. It's boiling hot. There's no rain, touch wood, and it's fairly sunny and warm. So God knows what the weather forecast just proves. You've got to take it with a pinch of salt and prepare for everything. Although I have brought the Hilleberg Solo because I thought it was going to be bad weather, but it looks like it's not going to be. Well, that's Steel Fell, and that's the highest one on this walk. So it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I think I'm just going to keep walking and walk round, just round here. And I'll stop there and collect some water and then go on to, I can't remember what it's called now, you know, the next Wainwright, Calf Crag, and then I'll be off down along here, all the way along this ridge to Gibson's Knot. And then it's on to Helm Crag. We'll see how far I get. It's just a nice stroll now with all the main climb is done. I'm actually going downhill, losing altitude now. Never mind. A little quick update on my knee. It's still not better. I have having to be extremely careful, but I just can't stay in. I shouldn't really be out if I'm honest, but I can't help myself. Need to be out. There's a nice view of Thelmere there. Absolutely beautiful. Way. I'm gonna have to watch where I'm going. I just need to fill my arse. I haven't brought a lot. I've tried to go as light as I possibly can, taking into consideration my knee. You know, I'm starting to sound like a right whinger. I have got a bad knee, and I'm trying to make my pack as light as possible. However, I did start out with no alcohol, and I thought, I've got to put a little can of whiskey in there. Got to. Why break a tradition of a lifetime? So I did that, and then as I was leaving the house, I thought, I've got 2 cans of them cocktails, rhubarb and ginger gin cocktails. So I put 2 of them in my bag at the last minute. Food wise, not a lot. I've got some beef jerky, the old jerky, and I've got some super noodle pot. And for the morning I've got some porridge and some more beef jerky. And that's it. Nice and lightweight. I've got a couple of Mars bars as well. Now it's a lovely day for walking. The weather's just nice. Nice light breeze. The sun's behind some clouds, but still sunny, if you know what I mean. The temperature's like dropped a little bit, so it's just absolutely beautiful. It's nice and quiet up here. It's so peaceful. If you look just down here, there's some water, some little tarns, although they're not on the map as a tarn with a name, but they are on the map as a waterway. And I'm going to have to stop here and get some water, I think. I do need some water for the night for my wild camp. Speaking of which, I think I'm probably going to camp on Helm Crag or Gibson's Knot. That would be my second weighing right for today, and then I'll do Gibson's Knot and Helm Crag tomorrow. No. I don't think that water is particularly suitable for drinking. It probably would have been safe, especially if I boiled it after I'd filtered it. It was brown, goddammit. It's very peaty. I know it would taste of crap. I'm going to go and get some water from a stream. That would be better, wouldn't it? Well, I've just come off the path a little bit and I've hit the jackpot. When I was walking along the path, I thought I'd just do an off-piste country walk straight up to the summit. And not a few metres off the path, I've come across this, which is perfect. So I'm going to fill up here, and then I'm going to go at the top of Helm Crags, find somewhere nice to pitch my tent. Well, I got my water, and I've stopped now. It's about 5 o'clock, I think. I've found where I'm going to camp, I think. I'm somewhere halfway between Helm Crags and Gibson's Knot. And if I look over here, I can see Gibson's Knot actually, and Helm Crag, and that's for tomorrow. Helm Crag, I just skirted past it because I've been there before. And if I just look over there, I can see where I came from, Steel Fell. So I think this is going to be my pitch just down here, nice and shaded with this rock. It's off the path. I'm up a height. I have full signal on my phone. So I'm happy, like. I may just have a little bit of a snack and wait half an hour before I put the tent up. Then I'm going to crack open a rhubarb and ginger gin cocktail. So if you look right at the top there, you've got high rise. And if I move you down, just over that crag there, you've got Eastdale Tarn. And if I move you down, somewhere down there is Grasmere, where you get the famous gingerbread. And on the other side, just over there, you've got the Helvellyn range. I think that's Seat Sandal, Great Dod. You've got Great Dod, Fairfield, St Sunders Crag in the middle there, Cofer Pike, and then up to Dollywagon Pike, and then Helvellyn, I believe, right at the end there in the clouds. A lot higher than what we are at the moment. Well, the tent is up and just in time. It's just starting to rain. The weather is coming in. Helvellyn, yeah, rapidly moving in, and it looks like I'm heading for some drastic rain. Well, that's all right. The tent is up. I'm going to get this bag in and then get sorted inside. Finally in the tent, and the rain seems to have eased off. I don't think it's actually started properly yet. I think I'm definitely heading for some rain. This is a lovely little spot for camping. I'm going to get everything sorted anyway in this tent. So I'm just putting this Atipa insulated mattress up, and it's the cheapest one I've got, and I got it for nothing because it was sent to us by a teeper last year sometime, and I used it in the winter. But it's that light and easy to fold away that I just use it through the summer as well. I don't really have a summer one, and I'm a cold sleeper, so I like to be warm when I'm sleeping, and this keeps you warm. There is a video, and I'll put the link to it here. It's on my channel somewhere, where I did a full video about this pad, and I'd only used it a couple of times, but I use this all the time now, and I kind of got a discount code for it, and I think you get 10% or 20% off. I'm not sure, but it's in the description of this video and all my videos. If you use that link, you can get one of these a bit cheaper. They're a really good pad. I'm using it all the time. It's fairly lightweight. The only thing with it is the bag you get with it. That's the bag it comes in, that there, and it's also the pump sack bag, and there's a bit comes out the end, and it so doubles, but it's pretty much useless, and that's the only fault I've got with it. But who uses a dry bag anyway? I mean, I use a pump, a £10 from Aldi this was, and it doubles up as a light, and it pumps up in like seconds basically. Much easier. But other than that, this is the best pad I've got. I've got a big Agnes Rapide, and I keep that for the winter, although this Atipa one is the same R rating. Oh, this is my second one. Edinburgh gin, rhubarb and ginger. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I've been a proper grandar. I had a little grandar nap. It's absolutely knackered. So I took some paracetamol and ibuprofen for my knee because it's giving us some proper jip. Anyway, I mixed it with some whiskey, and this is a little bit of the Glenlivet. It's good stuff. This, not cheap, but oh, it's nectar of the gods. That I don't normally bring the expensive stuff camping. It's normally just something like Southern Comfort or a Monkey Shoulder or something, but this stuff is the good stuff. Anyway, it's starting to rain. You may be able to see it on the lens. Yeah. It's just starting to come down now, and the temperature's quite low. It is a little bit nippy. I'm gonna basically just chill out for the night. I'm gonna cook some food, which I do have a super noodle pot, and I've already had some of this jerky. Like I said, I went really lightweight with the food, so I'm going to enjoy this whiskey. I'm going to relax. I'll get back to you when I'm going to cook some food, and I'm going to enjoy the rain. It's really nice. I'm just looking out, and you can see the lights starting to come on in Grasmere. It's so surreal sometimes. Anyway, it's time for something to eat, and I've got some super noodles. I'm going to get them on now. it is almost time for me to switch off now. It's fairly late actually. I've been watching YouTube channels. I've been boiling some water because the water I got was questionable. I filtered it and I've boiled it. I'm just waiting for it to get cool enough to put it in my bottle, and I'm going to add a electrolyte tablet just to give it a little bit of flavour. Very peaty water, but it should be alright for tomorrow. Anyway, time to go to sleep. Got some wainwrights to do in the morning. Well, good morning. Just getting up. 7 o'clock. It's fairly nice weather. It's nice and clear, except it is just started to rain, so God knows what it's doing. Anyway, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and an oat burst porridge. So I'm going to get boiling this kettle. Oh, that's nice. Not as nice as when it's made out in that mocha pot, but I was trying to keep my weight down, so I didn't bring that. I just brought one of those little paper filter ones. Got me oats as well, so I'm going to get this down my neck, and then I'm going to pack up. And I think we're going to go and do Gibson's Knot and Helm Crag. I've never been up the top of Helm Crag. Well, that is the tent away, and always remember, leave no trace. I've got it all packed up in my pack, and the weather is a little bit odd. It's warm, but it keeps getting dark and getting showers. So it's one of those months where you just don't know whether to wear your waterproof jacket or just not. I'm wearing this really thin nylon t-shirt, so if it gets wet it should dry out, but I haven't got anything else in the car and nothing else in my bag. This is all I brought. So I do need to keep it dry, I think. So it looks like I'm either just going to wear my jacket and be warm, or take my jacket off and take the risk of getting wet. Otherwise I'll be having my jacket on and off all day. I guess we'll see. It's going to be one of those days. Anyway, we're off over to Gibson's Knot and then Helm Crag and then back down to the car. So I've eventually found a path. I'm almost at Gibson's Knot, which is the third wainwright of this trip. I'm going to just see it now. I could have sworn I seen some other wild campers when I was up the top, but it must have been sheep. And there is Gibson's Knot. You can just see the cairn on the top. That's where I'm heading to, and then it's down and up to Helm Crag. Well, that's Gibson's Knot done. Taking these little wainwrights off like there's nobody's business. Anyway, we're off over to Helm Crag now. and that looks like a fairly steep climb, although it might not be once I get there. Yeah, you drop down quite a bit to this saddle, and then basically you go back up to Helm Crag, and then I've got to come back down and down that saddle. Well, I'm at the top of Helm Crag, and that's the last Wainwright ticked off for this hiking adventure. And there is the lion. I'm not sure where the lamb is now. I'm guessing it's probably just the likes of this or this down here. Not sure. It looks a lot different from up here. I would have put my drone up, but it is fairly windy, so that's not going to happen, unfortunately. I could risk it, but I don't fancy losing a grand's worth of drone, to be honest. And it is fairly windy, so I'm not going to bother. Take my word for it, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to head off back down to the car, and that brings us to the end of this adventure. If you've enjoyed watching, please subscribe, it really helps. Drop us a like and a comment. I always try to answer the comments, even if it's a thanks for watching. So I'll see you on the next one.